Last week we talked about being in a spiritual rut, where our inspiration's gone, where sometimes we feel far away from God. And today I just want to give you a few tips of maybe helping you get out of that spiritual rut. Some of these things I've done before. Number one, disrupt your routine. Routines are fine. On some level we need them. But most of the time, if we're not careful, routines sometimes can throw us into autopilot. And sometimes we just need to do something new. We just need to change what we're doing spiritually. Same thing like when we go to the gym. If we're constantly doing the same thing over and over, our body doesn't have to think. And sometimes we just need to do some different exercises. Well, in the same way, I would encourage you to try some different things when it comes spiritually. Maybe a different type of reading plan. Maybe if you do your quiet time in a normal chair, maybe switch that up. Maybe move to a different place. Maybe move to the patio. Maybe change your space. Sometimes we just need a change to awaken our souls. Secondly, keep showing up when you're in this spiritual rut. I know sometimes you can get discouraged. Sometimes you can feel like giving up. But I want to encourage you, just keep on praying. Keep on reading God's word. Keep on connecting to Him. And keep on persevering. I promise you it's worth it. And there's been times where I just didn't feel like showing up. But I can tell you, if you keep on doing that, in your spiritual rut, God will speak to you. And thirdly, find non-traditional ways to connect to God. Sometimes we have in our mind, this is the way that you're supposed to connect to God, but God can connect to us in a wide variety of ways. For me, it tends to be creation. I can go on a bike ride and God can speak to me, or going on a walk, or going on a hike, or fishing. And when I get out to nature, I feel closer to God. Well, what's your non-traditional way that you could connect to God? Maybe it's on a golf course. Maybe it's crafting. Maybe it's working in the garden. And spend some extra time doing those things. Next week, I'm going to continue to give you some more tips, but I want you to think, what are some ways, non-traditional ways especially, that you can connect to God? I'll see you next week.